Red, can I borrow your jacket?
No choice, I was born with sin. No surprise when I went to the bin. Rap game tryna do this thing. JoJo CR, beg you take me in. This girl says she wanna be mine, but to the table, tell me what you bring. Fuck boy, give him more than a chink. This me, don't know what the fuck went in him. All I wanna do, get got with minimal stops or breaks like recess. The pack came 8 out of 10, so the L is leng. No, the cats can't reject. Ain't like.
Okay, so I'm here with JoJo Hundred. How are you going?
You right, Becky? I'm good.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to dive into you, not only as a musician, but as a person.
Yeah.
Because a little bit before we were saying that people don't know a whole lot about you.
No, not really.
As a person. But I also think that's part of where you grew up in. I think South London, even just the hood in general, people don't talk, people don't reveal much about themselves.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
and I think that's significant. The like me, South London
yeah, you know
people,
what time it is, yeah.
Born and bred in Croydon.
Yeah. You know what time it is, yeah.
Would you say you're proud to be from Croydon?
Yeah, defo, man. It's made me who I am today, you get me? So I have to be proud of it, yeah, definitely.
What was your experience like growing up in Croydon? Like, you say you're proud to be from there.
Yeah.
But would you say it was a positive experience growing up in that area?
Obviously, I moved to Croydon when I was like 11.
Okay.
I moved to Croydon when I was like 11. Before Croydon, I used to live in Kingston.
Okay.
So like before my adolescence, I grew up in Kingston. So from Kingston to Croydon was a big change, innit? Obviously, like when I arrived in the area, I noticed that, yeah, like the negative side to it is I knew that there was crime about. I knew that there was certain things about that weren't about as much in Kingston. Do you feel me? So it's like, obviously, I just had to adapt. But you're adapting to a negative environment. Do you feel me? So I think it's just naturally gonna have some negativity within you that growing up and going through certain things. But we're here today, and yeah, we're grateful. You get me?
And I think that's quite a significant time in life. Being 11, were you still in that area when you were in your teens, senior school time?
No, so I moved to Croydon when I was 11. But my mum kept me in school.
Okay.
In Kingston.
Okay.
So it's like when I moved to Croydon, I was like, end of year 7?
Yeah.
But I didn't move school in Croydon. She kept me school in Kingston. So I wasn't going to school in the area. So it was a bit weird till year 11.
Yeah.
Like till year 11, I didn't go to school in Croydon. So it was like, I thank my mum so much for that though. Do you get me? Obviously when it was happening, I was like, why am I still travelling all the way to Kingston? From Croydon for school, waking up extra early, all of that. But it's like, I feel like me going to school not in Croydon saved me from certain predicaments that could have occurred if I went to school in the area. Do you know what I mean? Because I believe that a lot of issues that people go through when they're growing up in areas like Croydon, etc., it starts from school.
Yeah.
Do you feel me? So it's like, me not going to school in the area, I avoided draw out certain things. And it's like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, me going to school out of the area, it still kept me level-headed with certain things, like, so yeah, I was grateful, even though it was long waking up early for school and that, you get me? But yeah.
So what is your relationship like with your mum? Are you still close?
Yeah, my mum's my best friend, man.
Oh,
I'm a mummy's boy, so I got my mum tattooed, obviously I got a tattoo on my neck. It's for my mum, innit? Yeah, my mum's like my best friend, man. So it's like, yeah, man.
I love that. And is she supporting the vision right now? Is she supporting the journey in music?
She's probably one of my biggest supporters. Like, genuinely, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be at my mum's house and she'll just be playing me sometimes. You know?
Oh, I love that. She's like, did you know my son? He's an artist.
Yeah, she's telling everyone. My mum's that woman still.
Amazing. And what was that? Your journey into music, like growing up, was there musical influences in your family, in the area? Where did that come from?
I'll be real, you know, but like, I don't even know where it came from myself. Cause you know where it is.
Interesting.
Yeah? When I was younger, like, I came up on the football team.
Oh, okay. Do you know what? I think that is a lot of musicians.
Yeah, like, because just like, when you're younger, what's the favourite thing out of football, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, when you're younger, you're watching your favourite team, whatever, you just want to kick ball as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So you just automatically just want to kick ball. And it's like, if you're good at it, you continue for as long as you can. You feel me? That's how it goes. And it's like, some man crash, some man go the whole way. Me, I stopped football very young though. I stopped football when I was like 10 years old, do you feel me?
Okay.
But I was at a high standard though, do you feel me? So I was always good at football. I came up on the football thing, but then when I stopped playing football, I probably stopped playing football like properly like 12, 13.
Okay.
So obviously that was my hobby, innit? But it's like I'm now at home doing nothing, thinking, raw, what, you get me? I'm not playing football now, I'm not going training and these things. So it's like, raw. I was always good at English.
Okay.
Obviously, at the start of my school life, I was taking the school thing serious, innit? Not city, but I was doing my thing, innit? I was actually trying, so you get me, like, English I was excelling in. And it's like, I'm thinking, raw. I was already good at writing stories and these things, in English you get these exams, you're doing stories, write a poem, where I was always good at these things. So it's like, I think I remember, like, I've always been into music anyways. But it's like, I think I just started writing my own bars. Like, I think I was just like 12, 13. I just started writing my own bars, innit? Cause I just said, I'm good at this writing thing. So let me just start rhyming and writing my own bars over beats. But because I didn't really know how to find beats and all these things, yeah, I would find like the instrumentals to particular songs. So there's a particular song like Young Thug. I remember this song back in the day. Young Thug had the Stoner tune. I'm a stoner. Like, I heard that tune, I just jumped on that beat one time, writ some bars. I remember like I linked my nigga in his studio, like, and then it's like, like I remember that's how it started. I would just write over songs that I liked. And then like that's just how I started doing this writing thing, and then I just started going booth. But when I started going booth, it's like I only went for my own ears, innit?
Okay.
I hear certain man say this and I laugh because it's a real thing. I only went studio to listen to my own music for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like I was 14 going studio with my right hand, and it's like we're going studio and I'm laying down tracks. Bro's telling me, why you not dropping that? I'm just saying, nah, man, I don't want to be in the public eye and that. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what it was. I always knew in my head, I don't want to put no balaclava on when I rap and all of these things. So it's like, I know when I decide to rap, I'm actually going to be in the public eye properly. So I have to be ready to make that transition.
Yeah.
Very young, I wasn't ready. But I didn't want to be known. I could just know that I can do this and let me go studio, keep my music and try to get better. And then, but tell a lie, like I did drop one music video, like people around me will remember this one.
Is it still available? If you search hard enough, can you find it?
Nah, you can't find it. You know what it is? Like I came out of jail and I deleted it off the net because I wanted to start fresh. It was just one video when I was like 15. But I was on the block. I was near Church Street or something. Yeah, we shot in near Church Street, Reeves Corner. This is like 014 or something though, you get me? Like, but I was with a couple guys that I used to roll with back then, you get me? They'll all remember this video, you get me? And then it's like I just left that after that song that I dropped. I was like 14, you get me? I was like, nah, I don't want to do this music thing, you know what I mean? I was getting people just coming up to me, asking me about the video, and even though that's a good thing, I just didn't like it, innit? So I just said, nah, let me allow it, you get me? So then I just started music again when I came out of jail, yeah.
And do you think that not wanting to be in the public eye came from, I guess, the hood mentality of needing to be low-key and everything like that? Or is it just you as a person? No,
I feel like it was because of how I knew life would be if I made that choice. And something that was involved in that decision was, me growing up in the hood. Like, if I want to be, like, going on YouTube and rapping and all of that, I need to just be ready for... people in the hood, maybe wanting to do whatever. Do you know what I mean? And I just knew that, it's just long. I wasn't ready to be seen like that. To be honest, I just wanted to be me. Yeah. And
I mean, you said in the past though that despite having grown up in an area and having your difficulties, having your challenges and everything that you faced yourself, I read that you said that that's inspired you to want to create opportunities for the community, for younger and older generations. So you've really taken all of the cards that you've been dealt and really flipped it in a positive light, which not everyone can do. What does that look like for you when you say inspiring your community trying to have a positive light for older and younger generations. How does that manifest for you? Like, what does that look like?
So how it looks like to me is, when I was away, I was basically just meditating, thinking like how I want to like start music, like. But it's like what I knew is the music's powerful. I see a lot of artists do music, but they do stuff alongside music that is still something beneficial, like you know what I mean. And it's like the likes of Little Baby, Little Durk, these are like artists that I rate, you feel me? So I see their entities and I was thinking, raw, like realistically, like I like how they're doing their thing. Do you know what I mean? I like how they're doing their thing. So yeah, I was inspired by them and I said, raw, I want to do my thing, but my thing, I want it to be something that everyone can gravitate towards, the youth, any age group really, as long as it's about the things that we've got to offer, then anyone really. So I was just like, as you know, Creating Rules CR, that's the brand, that's the family, that's the business, and it's like, I'm from Croydon, our postcode being CR.
Yeah, I got that.
You know what I mean? So obviously, you know that I was just sitting there like, raw. Yeah, CR, but it's like, this is not a brand that is like only for people from Croydon or anything. That was just the inspiration I got because of my surroundings. So it's like, I said, yeah, the name's going to be Creating Rules. And behind that name is just a philosophy where it's just like, create your own rules. Do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Don't really just be yourself. Don't really listen to peers wanting you to do what they want you to do or whatever, or in life in general. Just do what you want to do as long as it's not harming anyone, and do you know what I mean? Do what you want to do, and that's the philosophy. So it's just like me thinking of how man is going to manifest this into a real thing. As you started, we have a studio, studio access, we have clothing, and it's like, just for the start basis of these things, studio, anyone in the bar or whatever, this is a studio access for people in Croydon, do you know what I mean? You can contact us whenever when you want studio. I try in the future to do certain things around the studio where, you know what I mean, for 1 day, 2 days, man might offer free studio time or whatever to help the youth, because you know how it is now, like the crisis of this money thing. You can't be paying £40-30 studio every time, and you know what I mean? Sometime man needs the shout like free studio for a day, do you know what I mean? Come on you know what I mean? So it's like clothing, you know what I mean? Anyone who sees the clothing, whatever, can see that, yeah, it's a clothing that it's accepted by anyone can wear the clothing, whatever. So in terms of manifesting, it's in motion already, but in terms of manifesting it, it's like we plan to just get bigger as time goes, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's loads of things that I can't really talk to too much until they come into fruition, you get me?
Just keep an eye out.
But just keep an eye out, and the manifestation, if that's how you say it, I'm saying it, so it's coming, it's in process, do you feel me? But yeah, man, www.creatingrules.co.uk, website's there, you get me? So
and I feel like there's someone in particular we need to shout out when speaking about the Creating Rules record label. That is your co-founder, your manager, Grady.
Yeah. Shout out, bro. Yeah, me and bro linked up. Like, it's been like just under like 2 years, like a year and a half, where we've been working, and it's just like it's been nothing but it's you know, when you're just working towards your dream or working towards, so it doesn't really feel like work. Do you feel me? It just feels like you're just chasing something that you want everyone to fulfill, really. And it's just like we're just working bit by bit, but yeah, man, everything's in motion, and yeah, we're glad of the support that we're getting, and yeah, we just plan to keep going.
100%, just keep on growing.
Yeah, literally keep an eye out. Yeah.
And I think you building on that are building yourself just as a bigger brand, as JoJo Hundreds.
Yeah.
Itself, you've got the label there that's growing and evolving, and then you've got your music coinciding with that as well. September 2019 is, if when doing my research, is apparently the start of the journey when it came to you properly pursuing music. Is that right?
Oh yeah, September 2019. Yeah, that's when I first. Yeah.
That's when you first began it, and then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
first release, BWB, it did the damn thing. 50k views in just under 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is impressive numbers.
Yeah.
So do you think having that start, having the success of that first track pushed you to keep going with it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, you know, when you just start this journey, you don't know the response you're gonna get. You feel me? So getting that response definitely said, yeah, maybe this could work, innit? Because I was always wanting to do it and take it serious anyway, but you never know if it's gonna work. It might not be the way for you, but the response I got from BWB definitely showed me that, yeah, man, keep pursuing music, and you never know where this can go. Hopefully it goes big. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. And then you had your first project release, Outlaw.
Yeah.
It's quite a lengthy project. It's 21 tracks long.
Yeah.
So you were putting in the work clearly in the studio to get that one
Do you
out.
feel me? Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
I felt it. Tell me a little bit more about that project.
Yeah, you know what it is. Since like BWB came, obviously, you know what's mad? That project was meant to come out way sooner. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it was sitting there from at least finished by, like, not finished, but I could have dropped it like in 2020. Do you know what I mean? Wait, yeah, 2020 I could have dropped it really, but anyway, it's like, yeah, throughout basically from 2019 until the release of the project, I was just basically in booth. Do you feel me? Corona, like during Corona, I was in booth. I just wasn't in the right place to drop music at the time. So I just was in booth recording, and yeah, shout out my engineer Zims. Yeah, shout out Zims. You feel me? Like, shout out Zims. That's my bro. Me and him were just getting ham. We were just at his yard, whatever, or at my booth, his booth, whatever. We were just getting ham in it, and it just got to the time where I was in the right space. I was chatting to bro. And I was just like, listen, man's ready to drop something and a project. And he just said, yeah, bro, like, if that's what you're ready to do the thing. And I remember I showed him it's going to be quite a few tracks. But yeah, Greedy gives me this energy where it's just like, you know, some people where you might say something and they're like, are you doing too much? Or
Right.
do you know what I mean? Cause 21 tracks, but it's like, nah, if you can do it, do it. You feel me? So I've just showed, all right, cool. Man's doing it then, innit? And we just kept doing it. So yeah, another thing is, consistency and work rate is something that maybe previously in my career I've been a bit shaky with, do you know what I mean? But that's because of real life stuff, do you know what I mean?
It's hard to stay consistent.
No, 100%. So it's like right now the consistency and that's what I'm trying to just keep the consistency going, and yeah, I'm in the right energy, so yeah.
And I mean, you mentioned Greedy and his energy as well helping.
Yeah.
I think there is a real importance in having a good team.
Good team.
Yeah.
That's what this thing is, innit? This thing's about team and unity, and that's what me and my people. That's what we. That's just natural. Brotherhood and just unity and certain things. This is just natural to us, innit? So, teamwork is the dream work. That's actually what makes the dream work. You can't do this thing alone. No matter what you think, no matter how good you are alone. Like, Messi can't be Messi alone, innit? He has to have members around him to pattern, or he's not patterning. It's just simple as that. So now I'm in a space where I've got the correct team around me. That's why it's just like, yeah, I've got the right energy, and yeah, it's only gonna get better, really.
I hear that. I agree. I mean, even the time I spent with you today, just seeing you and even your enthusiasm when you have different ideas bounce off at you, you can tell you're full of ideas and you have that passion.
No, thank you.
And drive, and that's important.
No,
You're doing it.
Thank you.
But then I feel like another thing, we have to speak about your second project, your latest project that is out now.
Yeah.
Thug Affection, which is a real switch up.
Yeah.
From Outlaw. It is totally different. This is coming on R&B, sexy type vibe. We get a little bit explicit. It's for the ladies, I'd say. It's a project for the ladies, right?
Yeah, definitely for the ladies. Yeah, man, them can relate too. Yeah, but it's for the ladies. More time, you know what time is. Yeah.
So you've said this before as well. You want to explore different genres. You want to do a bit of everything. Why is it so important to you to explore different sounds?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, because I'm an artist, innit? It's like I see man they'll do drill for like 3 years, 4 years consistently, which I respect, innit? But on the 5th year, if people call you a drill rapper, don't be vexed.
Right, okay.
How you gonna get mad if they call you a drill rapper but you've just been doing drill for 4 years? But just because in your heart you wanna sing.
Okay.
You know them way they're like, in your heart you wanna sing and do a auto-tune vibe, but you haven't done that yet though. I don't know why not, whatever, but it's like, me, I see it as, yeah, I have genres that might be my strongest. Some people might feel drill's my strongest because they've seen me on drill. Some people might feel this R&B wave is my strongest. However, it's just like me showcasing that I can do drill, R&B, etc, etc, etc. I just feel up to my value in terms of what I can do, and put me in any room, musical room, that I can adapt to it, basically. I'm not just on one, do you know what I mean, on one wavelength. I can do whatever, really. So it's just about showcasing it bit by bit, what I can do, and I just feel like, yeah, it just ups my value as an artist, really. I really think when I see people like Drake and certain people, they're dropping house albums.
Yeah.
People are questioning, why are you dropping a house album? What do you mean, why is he dropping a house album? Because he's showing you can do anything. Do you understand? But some people, I see I don't know what does it for them.
I guess a common response from people, and so that you can be able to combat and say it out loud.
Yeah. Because
some people would argue that it's better to be amazing at something and do it the best and be the best at drill than be okay at drill, okay at R&B, okay, it's better to be the master of that.
I do respect that. Yeah, it's true.
So if someone's saying, well, JoJo, if you're trying to do everything,
you can't master one.
Yeah.
I
so
know.
what are you saying back to that is what I'm saying.
I really just believe in myself. I can't lie to you, man.
That's it.
I just have to believe in myself, innit? I just really feel like I can master each genre, but when I mean that, I mean I 100% feel that I can produce a tune that everyone likes from each genre. I can produce a drill tune that everyone can gravitate towards too. I can produce a R&B tune that everyone gravitates towards.
You're not just going to hop on something you feel you can't do well.
Exactly, thank you.
But you feel if you can execute it well,
just
then I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. The bangers are coming, 100%, you get me? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, so you've done the drill, you've done the R&B. Is there more sounds coming? Are we going to explore, dive into some other genres?
Yeah, you know what the plan is to, definitely. It's quite mad still because... Yeah, it's quite mad. It's a mad one, but...
He's not giving too much away, but you can see this look in his eye. He's like, I've got something cooking, something's coming.
Yeah, it's mad right now. You know what? You can't talk too much. You just actually have to be tapped in, innit?
Just watch.
Yeah, literally, just watch. Yeah. 100%, it's coming.
So a lot is coming up for you. There's music in the pipeline. There's more to explore when it comes to just you as an artist.
Yeah.
And the label is taking off. It's not been around for too long, like you said, just over a year it's been running, and you're excited about what's to come with that.
100%, a lot to come with that. Stay tuned. I don't even want to talk too much, man. I'd rather it be a surprise. So once people see this interview, just wait for the next release on the Creating Rules YouTube channel.
Tell me a little bit more about that. So it's not just a record label, it's a whole brand, right?
Yeah, it's a whole brand. We're not just gonna focus on music alone. Do you know what I mean? I'm the musician.
Yeah.
So obviously there's music involved. However, we look to dive into other things.
Yeah.
And yes, it's gonna be exciting, definitely. Conversations. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna see 100%. But yeah, we're not going only into music. On the website, I've even noted like gaming. We plan to get into gaming.
Yeah, it's like a whole entertainment brand. I think you're seeing more and more brands doing that kind of thing where they're like a whole their whole media channel or whatever in relation to whatever.
100%.
And that's what you see for creating rules.
Creating rules, yeah, 100%. That's what I see. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to not only you, more music, and everything like that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what creating rules can do.
No, 100%. Thank you. Yeah, same here.
Okay, so do you have any final thoughts, words that you want to get out there and just tell them?
No, you know what? Say My Name, out now music video, shot by my guy. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, man, stream Thug Affection, Outlaw. I think I said the website www.creatingrules.co.uk. And yeah, man, it's been JoJo, Becky.
Yeah. Baby, if you call me, then I'm gonna slide. I'm pulling up regardless whether day or night. I'm good alone, but it'd be better with you by my side. If I give my heart, girl, tell me you gon' ride. Keep it honest, play no games, play no games. No other girl gon' say my name, say my name. Keep it honest, play no games, play no games. No other girl gon' say my name, say my name.